You know, I genuinely didn't intend to review these lads. I mean, come on, the third-party Constructicons in the year of our Lord 2024? That might have flown a decade ago, but we're more sophisticated now. Collectors demand more these days. But then I saw the Mecha Invasion Giant Legion releases on Bolt Matrix channel, and with this new vision of Scrapper and Mixmaster called Loader and Mixer, my interest leaped up like a tiger with a freshly boiled egg up its arse. It doesn't hurt that the official Constructicons that we're getting from Hasbro next year look, well, I mean, they look fine. You know, if I'm honest, the combined cost of Loader and Mixer here isn't a huge jump from the RRP of the Hasbro lads either, so, you know, if it sounds like I'm trying to justify my purchase to you, of all people, you can forget it. I'm just surprised at how much these two grabbed me. First up, these are two beautiful alt modes. They come in vehicle mode like all Transformers should, and immediately when you pick them up, they're chunky, they're heavy. There's die-cast parts, everything's so sturdy and well put together. We've got rubber wheels on both, so they both roll like a dream. Well, maybe not, you know, one of your dreams, you know, like some more safe for work dreams. Loader is a wonderfully robust boy, covered in great sculpted detail, nice stickers, there's a lot to pore over. It's clear the scoop parts are going to be the legs, of course, and they have super clicky ratchets. The one thing that feels a little bit wonky is the waist swivel. It does this, like there's nothing locking it together, but we can let that slide, can't we? Ah, you're alright. Mixer shares that same fantastic detail that Loader has. Maybe he's a little bit more plain at the front. I might take a few markers to the lights or the wipers here, but still, loads of detail, and even cover up the robot face underneath if you're a stickler for that kind of thing. What I love about these toys, more than the aesthetics and the clear quality of the builds, is that the transformations are quick, intuitive, and fun. You can get between modes in about a minute or so, and each step is interesting. Take Loader's scoop coming out with the scoop itself splitting and turning into these big stompers. The way they've engineered Mixer's legs is great. At first I thought they were a bit dumpy looking, but then you realise there's a whole mechanism inside for giving him the extra height that he needs. It's really satisfying to click it all together. In fact, I'd say the only thing I'm not 100% on was Loader's head. Is on this hinge that uses G1 Megatron arm joint level plastic thickness. It's so thin. If anything's going to break on this set, it'll be this. But so far, no problem. Loader, or Scrapper, has a really distinct look and feel, great lanky proportions, all the joints are so tight. There's a part of me that wishes the head sculpt was more in line with traditional Scrapper designs, that more boxy flat top look, but this fits the overall aesthetic a little better, I think. He's superposable and he comes with this little gun that has fold out barrels. Tap the barrel to his head and we get a light show. Beautiful. Mixer is just as easy to transform and to appreciate in robot mode. A little more awkward with that big honking mixer on his back, which does impede the head movement a little bit, but you can disconnect it and have it down here. Although admittedly it looks like horse apples from the back or the side, I'd say have it connected up and take the loss like a grown-up. We also get this sadly non-gimmicked gun that can still turn on the lights, and don't these two look great together? Definitely a bit more of an IDW look and feel to these lads, which is no bad thing. It's also rekindled my love for just fannying around with magnets. I've played with these two guns more than any other toy in the last week. But these two make really great toys, they're sturdy, they're fun to play with, they look great in both modes, and the next two are coming out in January, apparently, which makes them my most anticipated releases of next year, except for probably loads of other stuff that I can't remember right now. Oh, and of course they both have these third alt modes in their arm configurations that make me even more excited to get the rest of them. Always a good time when you have these integrated combiner parts that give you monstrosities like this. Thanks to all my supporters on patreon.com/TRDQ, especially patron Optive Link, whose favourite toy is SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Gen M Zombie Action Gamer Level X0? After I looked it up to see if you were taking the piss or not with that name, it's cool. Bye.